Oh, what is going on, guys? The Source Fox here today, back again with another Football Manager 2024 Manchester United episode 8 for you guys today, and today it is going to be an absolute cracker. I mean, obviously you know we finished off against Chelsea in the previous episode. We won 2-1, spoiler alert, go and check that out. But we're on a very good run of form at the moment, unbeaten since our last defeat against AC Milan. But yeah, I mean, actually, in the league, we're unbeaten since Wolves, and the Champions League, we're unbeaten since AC Milan. But in today's episode, it is an absolute mouth-watering episode. We have a triple Manchester derby episode. Starting off, we do host them at Old Trafford in the Premier League, which is a very big match as it's the return fixture from the start of the season. So it's a big match anyway. And then we do have the Carabao Cup semi-finals, first and second leg, first coming up away at the Etihad and second at Old Trafford, so it's going to be very, very tough. But yeah, man, as you can see, Tottenham battering Liverpool 5-1 in the first leg. It's going to be very tough, but we're going to hope for the best. I mean, squad's looking good. Well, Garnacho's still out injured, Anthony's injured as well, but I mean, in terms of the way the squad is, we've got Amad Diallo, Martial's coming back from injury, Malassi's coming back from injury very shortly, which is very good. And I mean, yeah, like Garnacho should be back tomorrow, so he should be featuring in today's episode. And yeah, I mean, the squad is looking great. So let's get straight into this mouth-watering episode. Here we have the first set of lineups. The only change is that Amad Diallo's coming in for Garnacho, which obviously we'll be back very shortly. But we have Onana, Dalot, Varane, Lisandro Martinez, Luke Shaw, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount, Amad Diallo, Marcus Rashford and Rasmus Højlund. For Manchester City, they have Edison, Walker, Diaz, Ake, Gvardiol, Rodri, Nunes, De Bruyne, Alvarez, Foden and Erling Haaland. That is a strong team. But I mean, this is the league game, so we want to get results against them in all three games, hopefully. But this is the one that matters the most. This is the league. I mean, the unbeaten run for them as well. We're matching them with the 4-3-3 today from now on, and hopefully we can do something very impactful. So let's get underway here at Old Trafford today. So far, some players, well, I don't know why Højlund, Fernandes and Mount, they're all aggressive apparently. I don't really know why. But we're here at Old Trafford, Manchester derby. Let's go. And we have the ball. Luke Shaw's played it to Martinez. Back to Shaw. Martinez. Casemiro. Finds Varane. Feeds Fernandes through the middle. Looking for Amad Diallo out wide. Can't quite get there. Gvardiol has it covered every day. Ake, Gvardiol. De Bruyne feeds Phil Foden down this left hand side. Forcing City back. Gvardiol finds De Bruyne. City playing their patient possession play, which we knew they would do. Rodri back to Ake. I think we're doing well. Fernandes wins the ball back. Rasmus Højlund. Mistake from Diaz and Gvardiol, and Rasmus Højlund. Fox in the box. Poacher stepped up at the right time. Get in there. And we've beaten Edison. Rasmus, look at that. What are they doing? Nathan Ake stands on the ball. Fernandes with the interception. Gvardiol wins it back. Ruben runs into the ball. Very bad play from City, and what a way to take the lead. What a start. But here we are, Phil Foden, 24th minute, with the corner, back post, Diaz to Matheus Nunes. Back out to Phil Foden. Loads of space for Foden, takes on Dalot, comes off the post. Had Onana beaten there. Amad Diallo on the counter, finds Bruno Fernandes. Holds the space, back to Casemiro. And that is the end of that one. I mean, Manchester City are down in 5th in the league. So you have to question that how Pep Guardiola's doing this season. But I mean, absolutely delighted to have this 1-0 lead in this match so far. It's been quite a quiet game. Obviously, City are dominating the possession, which, like I said, we knew would happen. But yeah, really, really great. We've had 3 shots. Who's to complain? Here we are, Luke Shaw to Marcus Rashford. Quick one to Casemiro, and we've nicked a 2-0, but that could be offside. Let's not get too excited. It's going to go to a VAR check. But if we can if we can make it 2-0 and it does stand, it'll be massive for us. Quick thinking from Luke Shaw to Rashford. Great ball to Casemiro on the edge of the 6-yard box. Poor defending again, and we've nicked another lead. We've doubled our lead in the second half. Absolutely fantastic, that is. And obviously it does help our league position massively. We're in the 70th minute. We're still going strong, which is nice to see. Man City only 1 shot on target today. But you know, we're not seeing much in this game, but things are apparently happening. Onana with his goal kick, and City have won it. Gomez, Kovacic, De Bruyne, lots of space. Casemiro, that's a silly one from Casemiro. Sometimes he's always got a silly tackle in him like that. That's going to be a penalty, no question about it. I mean, I don't mind sticking a foot in, but like not inside the box. Don't know why it's going to VAR. It's going to be a penalty all day. To the left, get Rashford off, saving for the next one. Yellow card. Always knew it was a foul. Can't even deny that. But here we are. It's going to be Erling Haaland to step up for this penalty in the 83rd minute, and he missed the penalty. Onana, what a save! Keeping this match at 2-0. That just sums up the performance from Manchester City today. But oh well, as I say that, poor defending from ourselves there, and Diaz gets them back in the game. We're very bad at defending set pieces this season. Just free header, back post, no one there. That is a worry for me. The fact we do give the ball, the fact we are very bad from set pieces. Well, we've got a couple of minutes to hold on to this lead. Hopefully we can seal it. Was a late free kick with Kevin De Bruyne over it. We're back defending it. Stones, Gomez. Flag's gone up for offside. Let's hope it is. If we threw this away, it's very poor from ourselves. Goal disallowed. Get in there. We've had a bit of luck there. But how far was it? Oh, only just offside. Only just 1 minute left. Get in there. We've beaten Manchester City at Old Trafford in the Premier League. Fantastic. I mean, Onana apparently the best player on the pitch. Shaw on Casemiro and Haaland as well, and Rashford. Very good to see. Let's go on to the next one. So here we are, game number 2 at the Etihad in the Carabao Cup this time. Near enough the same lineups, but the only difference is for us we've got Garnacho back in the side on the right wing. Kobe Mainoo has come in for Mason Mount as well. I think maybe we'll give him a big chance to come into the team today. And out of the Manchester City squad, they've got Scott Carson in goal. It's an interesting one, but the rest of the team's the same. The rest of the team are the same, apart from Mainoo and Garnacho. And let's hopefully get a good first leg result and take a good result back at home to Old Trafford. I mean, like I said, this same lining up the same. Etihad this time, so I think it's definitely going to be a much tougher game away from home. But straight away here we are. Luke Shaw with the throw in to Kobe Mainoo. Plays it back to Luke Shaw. Marcus Rashford. That's a good tackle. Apparently, questionable. That could have been a penalty. Well, we hope it was a penalty, but it's not been given. Onana, Varane, to Garnacho. Back to Martinez. We're starting to play a lot better football in these recent games. Here we are, Luke Shaw, through to... Oh, that was a cracking opportunity, Rasmus Højlund, but I think it was offside. Hasn't gone down into a shot, which I don't know why. But I think we've started okay. again, Manchester City, as you know, of the possession, but here they are. Kyle Walker, 20th minute with the throw-in. Mateus Nunes, Bernardo Silva, back post, Phil Foden gives City the lead. His 7th goal of the season. What a wonderful move that was for the young lad. But that's a bit poor from ourselves, but great ball from Bernardo Silva. But again, maybe Dalot should be doing better there. But it is City that take the lead in this match this time. We'll try and fire the lads up a little bit. I mean, obviously, it's tough. But here we are, De Bruyne this time with a little ball to Mateus Nunes. Kobe Mainoo can't win the ball, but De Bruyne to Bernardo Silva. Back to De Bruyne, loads of space. Garnacho, I'm going to let him play. Great ball in. Offside. The flag's gone up, 24th goal for Haaland, but the flag has gone up. Is it going to be ruled out for offside? I don't think it will. No, it is. Again, it must have been a very close one, but it's still 1-0. But we're letting De Bruyne play, and that's what's causing the problems. Yeah, he's miles offside there. That was great strike. But there we are now. We've got Gvardiol to De Bruyne. Fernandes wins the ball back, lovely. Dalot finds Garnacho with a good ball through the middle. Back to Kobe Mainoo. Out wide to Diogo Dalot. Can he get some momentum down this right hand side? Fernandes, quick ball through to Rasmus Højlund. I think he could have had a bit more of a touch there. I think he's had a snapshot and it's gone straight at Scott Carson. We've got to put Carson under a bit of pressure. Not saying he's bad, but he is rather old now. Ball in. Casemiro can't win the header. And that's it. Almost half time. I think we've started to find our feet a little bit with some counter attacks. But it is half time and it's 1-0. As you can see, City are dominating the stats. Bit disappointed. I want a better display in the second half. We'll try and motivate them that way. Here we are. Dalot, Garnacho, poor ball. I don't know if that was a touch or a pass or what, but he's lost the ball. It's now Gvardiol. Haaland controls it well. Takes the defenders out of the game. Takes it to the byline. Straight at Onana from the tight angle. From a rather acute angle. But here we are with Phil Foden to take this corner. It's an in-swinger. We're not very good with the corners. Haaland, we've cleared it. Can Fernandes get onto that loose ball? Now the counter attack is on if we're quick. Bruno Fernandes can't get past Kyle Walker in the right place at the right time to cut out that counter attack. The ball would have been on to Rashford otherwise, but unfortunately it's not. Luke Shaw to Rasmus Højlund. Luke Shaw. Martinez. Shaw plays one forward. Rasmus Højlund. Bruno Fernandes had to be a better shot. Good counter attack once again, but the shot let us down there. I think Højlund can come off, and I think we're going to have to put Rashford through that middle, and I think we'll bring on Mason Mount on that left hand side, and hopefully we can have a bit of an impact on this game. Well, I mean, we've had a couple of chances, but we haven't took them. We've been quite poor in and around the counter attack, so hopefully we can get an equaliser. That would be a very good opportunity too. But I think we're going to have to go for it these last 15 minutes and try and take the game to them. Personally, I might I'm going to bring on Christian Eriksen, and we're going to get on Wan-Bissaka down the right hand side. But we just need to keep hoping we can get something. I'll get a late equaliser. 6 minutes added on. Kevin De Bruyne with a corner, and it's straight at Onana. Rodrigo, Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne with a chance now as they come off the underside of the bar. We've cleared it. Let's take a 1-0 back to Old Trafford. Hopefully we can get the result there. Gavaridel. Danny Ceballos. Ceballos to Rodri. And he's made it a late second goal for the citizens. He's put his foot through that one. And it's 2-0 Manchester City in this semi-final match. And it is now full time. And they've got their own back on us. Game number 3. And there's been a slight change from Pep Guardiola in this match. They've brought Julian Alvarez in for Haaland. And they've brought Stefan Ortega in for Scott Carson. They're the 2 changes they've made. And for us, all we've made is Dalot's had to come on as left back, and Wan-Bissaka will play on the right back, as Luke Shaw and Kobe Mainoo have suspensions. But the rest of that, Mason Mount's come back in the middle, Garnacho on the right, Rashford on the left, and we go with a 2-0. Well, we're 2-0 down, but we bring that defeat back to Old Trafford, and hopefully we can put in a good performance. But say we need to really do our best today at Old Trafford. When we beat them 2-1 in the league, so hopefully we can take. Well, we've proved we can score goals against Manchester City, but we need to really switch it on. And so far, it's not going our way. We're 28% of the ball. What's going on? Fire them up for a big bloody game. Why are they all miserable? We got Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka plays it to Bruno Fernandes. Varane, quite high. Wan-Bissaka. We're playing Wan-Bissaka as a defensive fullback today. Hopefully he can hold his position with his 20 tackling. But here we are, Rasmus Højlund, and it's 1-0 Manchester United. Come on, 34th minute. That's what I'm talking about. Breathtaking football, as the commentators have described it. But out from the back, Onana, Martinez, simple play. Rashford. Good run from Haaland, and a little cheeky dink over Stefan Ortega. Gets us back into the tie. Come on, 1-0. Bruno Fernandes, 40th minute, whips the ball into the back post. Rafael Varane, and it's a save from Stefan Ortega. That's much better from us. Martinez to Garnacho now. Oh, and he forces another save out of Ortega. Rashford, back to Casemiro. Quick one back into Rashford. Tries to cut inside. Mason Mount. This is much better play. Dalot, drive in the side. Højlund gets us back into the tie. That is wonderful football. Absolutely wonderful football from ourselves. That's some of the best football we've played all season. What has happened here? Quick passing. We know our positions. Working the play. Bernardo Silva, bad defending there. Oh, leaving Dalot to put a ball in. And Højlund gets his second. Come on. Just before half time. Back into the tie. Come on. Absolutely delighted with that. We just need to go out in the second half and do it again. Mason Mount. Diogo Dalot to find Marcus Rashford. Rashford forces another save from Ortega. Corner straight after half time with a quick response. Bruno Fernandes to whip one in. Can he find a head? No, Ortega comes out and boldly claims that one for himself. Well, that is what we wanted to see. Great football. But we're back into the tie, which is the main thing. Well, we just need to keep it like this or get a winner. Or it'll go to penalties. But here we are, Diogo Dalot, 66th minute, finds Mason Mount with a throw-in. Little ball back to Lisandro Martinez. Casemiro. To Alejandro Garnacho. To challenge Gavaridel. What can he do? Dinks the ball in. Back post. Rashford. Open header. That should have been a goal. Should have been a goal. With the time and the effort he had there, it's quite poor. Stefan Ortega plays it to John Stones. Mateus Nunes. De Bruyne. Haaland. Bad touch. They've brought Haaland on. Rashford through to Rasmus Højlund. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Hat-trick for Rasmus Højlund, and it's his 21st goal of the season. Absolutely fantastic. I think that might be his first hat-trick for the club. But it all started with De Bruyne. Terrible touch, quick interception from Mount. Rashford with a quick ball through, and 1-on-1 on his left foot. He's never going to miss them. Puts us in front in this tie. 70 minutes now, and again, here we are, Diogo Dalot. Mason Mount, quick one, quick play. Surely that's not a penalty, right? No. And Højlund misses another one. But this is some incredible football. We're going to bring on Rashford through the middle now, and we're going to make some changes. I'm really impressed with his football, and Amad Diallo can come on the right hand side, and we'll finish with Garnacho on the left hand side. But this is really impressive stuff today. Well, as we are, Harry Maguire is going to have to come on for the injured Rafael Varane. Hopefully that doesn't affect the momentum too much in this match. But it's been an absolutely breathtaking performance. 35th minute, 42nd minute, and we'll could even better. Amad Diallo with the corner. Casemiro. Ortega again, another save. Well, it looked like a save, but it's a goal kick. We've got a few minutes to hold on. And yeah, I think we'll bring on Scott McTominay for Fernandes. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we'll go with that. But yeah, Martinez. Diogo Dalot tries the ball. John Stones is wise to it this time. Dalot back to Mount. Tries the ball. Diaz wise to it. Alvarez back to Diaz. Ortega. I mean, it's still quite close, you know. It only takes City to get a goal to get back into the tie. Akanji plays it out to Rico Lewis. Looking to come forward. Bernardo Silva. Okay, Martinez. Back to Dalot. Mason Mount. Quick turn. Pressed well by Nunes. He's won the ball back. Rodri. Erling Haaland. Onana had to force a save there. Stoppage time. De Bruyne with the corner. Back post with half dealt with it. Onana with safe hands. Onana plays it out from the back. Ball to Rashford, but it goes to John Stones instead. And City again on the look for the counter. Lewis to Silva. Stones. Nunes. Dalot's come out of position. It's now Bernardo Silva. Poor football from him. Good tackle from Diogo Dalot. Good back to Mason Mount. Pressed well. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Right. Got 7 minutes added on. Breathtaking. That's a long time. But we've done it, I think. That is it. The full-time whistle has gone, and we are into the final of the Carabao Cup. But just that's amazing performance. I always knew the trip to the Etihad would be tough, but we've done it at Old Trafford in front of the fans. Højlund hat-trick, absolutely stunning. So, looking at where we stand with the game in hand, we're just behind Manchester City. We're 2 points behind Manchester City in 6th place. I mean, they're in 5th. Not been great for them this season so far. I mean, they've had 5 defeats. They've lost to Brighton, Villa, Newcastle and Sheffield United. That's quite poor from them in terms of their standards. But looking at the top, Liverpool and Arsenal battling it out. Villa, for first and second. You've got Villa and Newcastle battling for 3rd and 4th. We're battling to push into that top 4. Nottingham Forest, fair play to them. Great season. They're up there. But I mean, down towards the bottom, Chelsea in 14th. They've actually appointed Julian Nagelsmann from Germany. And yeah, so hopefully, I mean, they might start to get better. But it's been great for us with this episode. Obviously, it's our first defeat for a long time, but we bounced back. Typical style, Old Trafford. You know, great win in the league, 3 points. We take a first leg defeat at the Etihad, but that 3-0 at Old Trafford, absolutely fantastic. Which does leave us to play Tottenham in the Carabao Cup final, which will be on here somewhere on the 25th of February. So in the next episode, we shall be doing the double game against Liverpool, because the amount of times that game has been rescheduled due to fixture changes. We'll do Liverpool Old Trafford, Liverpool at Anfield, and the first leg against Real Madrid in the Champions League. Like I said, Real Madrid is currently the toughest team in this last 16 left. Well, apart from PSG, but apart from PSG, Real Madrid, we've got a good chance if we can get past Real Madrid. But we're into our first cup final with Manchester United, and it's really great. And we've beat Manchester City twice, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I mean, what can we say? Thanks all for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed this action-packed, drama-filled episode, and I'm out. Peace.